Real Life Street Stars. We're here with Erica Banks. What it is?
Period.
Black Queen in the building. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that don't know, deaf, dumb, stupid, been living up under a rock, man. Tell them where you from and how long you been doing this music thing.
I'm from Dallas, Texas. I've been rapping for 8 months now.
8 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will be my 8th month. Next month will be my 9th. So close to a year.
Did you jump off the porch with bars, or you just?
I feel like I did. It was a pretty cool start. I started last summer, and I put out a couple of songs on SoundCloud. Just some freestyles to try it out. People liked it. People was listening to it. People wanted more, and then we just went from there.
Now, how does it feel to be rapping for only 8 months and be better than most of the Dallas female MCs out here now?
Man. Crazy. I had to laugh on that one because you're right. But it feels crazy. Like, I didn't think, I would just hop off like that and, take off as fast as I'm taking off. And I didn't think I would end up being, called the hottest in Dallas. That's what they call me. So I hashtag it. I say it in my songs. That's just what it is. So it feels crazy. Like, I can't believe it. But then again, I can. So.
Halfpint came in here the other day, and I asked him, man, who's the hardest female rapper in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas? And he mentioned your name.
He did.
Yeah. And then he had to think about some other people. How do you think your music has touched somebody like a Halfpint, who's obviously one of the biggest videographers we got around the city? How do you think your music touched him like that? You know what I'm saying? For him to want to say that.
I mean, well, first of all, shout out to Halfpint. Big shout out to him. He showed me so much love. So cool, so humble. So shout out to him first of all. But for it to reach him and for him to even say that, I feel like it's more so of the realness, of my music. Because people tell me all the time that I don't just rap about, my cat or, just one thing all the time. And a lot of people can relate to it because it's so real, it's so authentic. So I feel like, me just being as real as I am, I feel like that's why it's able to touch the people that it touches. And I feel like that's how, it got to him.
Now, you are a dope lyricist, you have a lot of real content, you know what I'm saying? But is it hard to, because a lot of your male audience ain't gonna want to hear that shit. But, you gotta give it to them because a lot of your female audience, that's what they be looking for in their female MCs. How do you keep that balance?
Well, me personally, whether a guy want to hear it or not, I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna say what I say. That's just what it is, whether you like it or not. So, but just so happen, a lot of guys actually do like my music, and a lot of guys even tell me, like you just said, a lot of guys don't really listen to female rappers or don't care to.
But I think that might be changing though.
Huh?
I think it's just because like a young M.A., Cardi B, like people jam them for now.
You right.
People jam them for real. Like, I'm just saying, people do jam them, I think personally, you're a real good beat picker. Like every song
Thank you.
I jam, I'm like, damn, it's like you pick the beat that like really goes with your personal style. Like when you're choosing a beat, like what do you have a personal producer or you just finding them? Like how you?
For the most part, I have 2 main producers, personal producers that I work with all the time.
Oh, so these are original beats that you killing?
Oh yeah. We don't do instrumentals no more. We off the instrumentals. No. But big shout out to Willie Hendricks, who is located in Atlanta. He has done most of my project. He's been working with me. And then also a big shout out to Brian, or Benji, as y'all may know him. He does a lot of my work too, but those would be my main 2 producers that I work with a lot.
Now I was going through your music, and I landed on Talk My Shit.
Okay.
You got punchlines for days, but you said, and I quote, "I'm stacking my paper, I'm chilling on baby. He think I'm cool, but really I'm crazy. I call him again, and he don't even pick up. He got 2 seconds before it's a stick up." Can you explain that one?
Oh, okay.
You really gonna get on his ass?
If he not answering my calls, yes. Period. Yes. Because he need to answer the phone.
So realistically, how long does your significant other or the individual you're dealing with have to call you back? Because 2 seconds, that can't be real.
Okay. Maybe I over dramatized it. In real life, he has 2 minutes. Okay, to call me back. And what? It's my man, ain't it? Yeah, I'm putting him on the clock.
So okay. What happens if you send a text message and they leave you on red?
Okay, see, then I gotta call you. Because I don't understand why you read my message and you see it. You know, because if you got your red receipts on, you want me to know that you read it, so I'm calling. What's the problem? You know? Yeah.
Now,
for real.
Upon listening to your music, I came across a video with you and Enchanting called Anticipation. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even get to really hear the music. Like in this fullness, because I was enthralled by you and Miss Enchanting. Tell me how that video came about.
Okay, shout out Enchanting, by the way. So with that, well, I had met her last summer through Instagram because, you know, I found out she did music. We just so happened to be on the same showcase. So we started following each other, and we ended up exchanging numbers, casually texting on just some cool shit. And then she sent me the song one day, and she was just like, hey, I want you to do this verse, you know, on my song. I'm like, cool, you know, I like the song. And so once we finished the song, she decided she wanted to do a video. So we set up the day, and, you know, we met up at IK, and they came up with the concept, and we did it.
Shout out IK.
Yeah, shout out IK, for real.
How was the brothers looking when they would shoot that video in IK? how was it? Be real.
That was pretty excited, you know. It was intense.
You ain't never look back at the monitor, he just kind of looked like, hold on. Hold on, okay, folks. Now, I check out a lot of your music, and my favorite track so far is Blow Up. Because you said some real shit like, I'm gonna blow up. You gonna feel me.
Okay, yeah.
And I like the punchlines. You like a punch, like you really be punching.
I try.
So I gotta ask you, we gotta ask you. You write all your material? I just gotta ask. You going hard, I just gotta ask.
Yes.
Gotta ask.
Yes, I write everything. I don't even feel right if somebody else even think about right. No, I write it all.
So you know they put you up there, right?
It does.
So how do you personally feel about just anybody who doesn't write their music?
I feel like you're not real. I feel like you fake. I feel like you're not a real artist. I feel like you don't really want to do music. And that's just, you know, how I personally feel about it. Because I feel like if it's not coming from you, it's not you. You know what I'm saying? So if it's coming from somebody else, or you got somebody else writing for you, I feel like that's not what you came up with in your head. So it ain't you. But that's how I feel about it.
So now the project coming out this week?
This weekend.
This weekend,
yes.
Art of the Hustle.
Art of the Hustle, yes.
Why did we decide to name it that?
I feel like, first of all, my hustle is crazy. I feel like, you know, I'm always working. I'm always trying to find something to do that's going to better my music. So that would be the hustle of it. The art of it would be the actual music I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of put the 2 words together and, you know, put it in a sentence, and then Art of the Hustle.
Now, if you could describe your hustle as an entity, something that existed in the world, how big would your hustle be?
As big as possible. What? I feel like, you know, quite frankly, since we just being so honest here, I feel like I'm the most hardworking local female rapper in my city. And I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I am.
Like we say in the old days, in a fight, go with it.
Now, one thing I did recognize is that you have your own YouTube channel. You got your videos on your YouTube channel. You did it the smart way. You know what I'm saying? What clicked in your brain to make you say, man, I need to start my own thing? Whether, you know, start up and build it up. What made you start doing that?
Well, Mama gave me some insight, first of all.
Shout out Mama Jerry
Yeah,
in the
shout out
building.
Mama, big shout out.
Can't see it,
for
but she
real.
waving.
She look like she got the glizzy over there too.
But yeah, you know, she kind of got in my ear about it, and then I actually started seeing, events where it's artists who getting all these views and, they going up like crazy, but they not really getting all the credit they could get because it's not on their channel, and I don't want that to happen to me. I need my coins. So, yeah.
Now, when it comes to doing features with other artists in the city, how do you choose that? Like, how do you pick and choose your features that you work with?
I typically like to work more so, first of all, with guys. But if I am working with both, I typically try to go for somebody who I feel like can match my energy. Because I feel like if my energy isn't matched, the song is out balance. So that's how I go about it.
Now, of all the features with men that you've done, you've done features with men, right?
I've done a few.
How many have you killed, and what are their names?
How many have you put in a body bag?
How many have you body bagged?
Woo! Okay, y'all put me in the hot seat. Okay, so I did a feature.
Yes.
And what's crazy is he felt like I went so hard on the song that he gave me the song, and it's now on my project.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's from Atlanta. His name is Michael. He's a rap artist out there. So he decided to give me that track. Shout out to Michael. Big shout out to him. He's a really good friend of mine. Yes, indeed.
We're going to get you about that body bag.
And another one I did was in Atlanta. His name is Half. He goes by Half. So I did a feature with him as well. I could go on and on all day, but just to name two of the biggest ones, it would be those two.
Now, you did mention in the song that you are in and out of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Explain the difference of doing music in Atlanta versus Dallas.
It's a big difference. It's a really big difference. A lot of people don't think it is, but the difference doing music there and here, number one, the support is crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, the support is crazy here in Dallas, but when I'm at the studio in Atlanta, they literally will come from their house, out their bed, to come sit in my session. Like, they will do that. They get word I'm in town, everybody pull up. Like, last time I went, it's only standing room in the studio, versus when I go out here, it's only like me and my mom or me and my homegirl,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, like, are you just like, did you grow up in Atlanta? What's your ties to Atlanta?
I didn't grow up in Atlanta. I grew up in Dallas, but I've made like a music family out there.
Gotcha.
So since I've done that, I'm back and forth a lot. I'm building connections out there. Like I said, Willie, who did most of my EP, he's out there. So I'm back and forth a lot. Just, working with artists, working with producers, working with people, I guess, in the music life out there.
Is the networking better in Atlanta?
Yes. The people are so easily approached. Nobody got their nose in the air. Ain't nobody looking down like,
Who's looking down at you? You artists? No, you ain't got to say it personally. I'm just saying, like, artists, or like you saying other artists look down at other artists?
In Dallas, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
You know what? I wish I knew. I don't know why Dallas is like that. I really don't know. But, that's how it is out here.
For you personally, what do you feel the treatment that you might get once you feel like, you're starting getting the respect you deserve? Is it, the way people talk to you? Is it the following on IG, the comments? Like, when do you feel personally like, man, okay, now I'm at a level?
I would feel like that, or I feel like that when I can go out in public and I don't have to introduce myself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's a level.
Yeah. Matter of fact, since we're talking about that, I went to the club last night. Just casual night, going to the club with my homegirl, and me being me networking. I go to the DJ booth, hey, how you doing? I'm Erica Banks, woo-woo. Oh, Miss Banks, hello, I already know who you are.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know?
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I want them to find me in the crowd and grab me and pull me up.
Yeah.
But do you want to get to the point where you can't even walk in Walmart no more?
See, no, because I need to go to Walmart for the toiletries, There
she goes. Now let's say you rocking the show, right? You killing the show, killing it.
Okay.
And a man throw his drawers on the stage.
Okay.
What is your reaction?
Well, first I'm gonna try to miss them if I can. Cause I don't know. So I'm gonna try to miss them, But if they hit me, we might have to have a conversation right there real quick.
Hold on. So men can't fan out? Hey, y'all do it all the time. Y'all be throwing bras on stage. We can't throw our drawers on stage.
Wife beater, don't
No, I'm cool with the wife beater, the t-shirt, the cap, the everything but that. I'm cool with it.
Wave cap, you throw the wave cap on
You can go to, I know you got waves, right? Okay, so yeah.
Man, I was watching. I was on the ground. I seen a City Girls post. Man, she was at a club and a dude handed her $900 cash while she was performing. If a nigga handed you $900 cash and it was some counterfeits, what you gonna blast him on the ground, or you gonna just brush that one to the side?
You know what? I ain't gonna even blast, dude. You know, I'm gonna let him have it, cause you know, at a city girl level, baby, it's okay. I'm not gonna do you like that.
Miss Miami said, it ain't tricking if he only buys your food.
It's not.
Okay. What?
It's not.
What? Hold on. Now I had to ask. How many food dates have you been on? What's the highest? We're not gonna go 18 just this year. From January to March, how many food dates have you been on? 38.
Oh, I can't count on.
You can't count. January to March.
That's 3 months.
What's the most your meal has been that somebody said, here, I got it. Yo, just your meal alone.
Okay, see, honestly, I don't know, because I wasn't worried about the tab, because he was paying. But
You want to know?
yeah.
Hey, let me go to the back of the menu. Wait.
A female said online, if a man pays for the dinner with a credit card, he a bum.
I don't believe that. I don't. If you can pay for it, you can pay for it.
But if I pull out a stack of them hundreds, then I'm stunned.
Right.
Do it to me. Niggas can't win. So, we have a question that we ask all the beautiful young ladies that come in here. Does a regular nigga have a chance? Ooh, that's never good.
You don't.
And we said regular, I mean you at Walmart's 3 a.m. You just getting some some odds and then groceries, and you go through the checkout aisle, and he working the late night. Like, hey, can I get your number or something? Shout it.
Okay. Now that you put it like that, probably not.
What does it take to be a male groupie?
A male group.
Do you have like a hive? Do you have like an Erica Banks hive, or you know how
Well,
they be having
see,
their fan base?
I ain't really I'm still doing that, like coming up with a name, for my supporters, because with Erica Banks, it's kind of hard to you know what I'm saying? So I haven't, look at you, giving suggestions. Look at you. Bankheads, okay, that's the idea.
Hey, we're gonna TM that one.
Y'all better not.
Now, I know your new project isn't out yet, but when it comes out, what is the song that you feel like most people are going to gravitate to and get the most out of?
Slide. I feel like it's gonna be Slide.
Tell us about Slide.
I bet it got a hard ass beat too.
Oh, crazy. But I feel like Slide it's one of those songs you can listen to anytime. It's one of those songs you can play in the club, you can play at the house, you can play while you're getting ready. It's an all-purpose song. So I feel like that's gonna be the one that everybody, clings to.
All right, so with that being said, if your whole catalog was erased today, right now, you had to start over with just 3 songs, what 3 songs would you pick?
Oh, that's a good one.
We're gonna get on whoever has deleted the catalog. Spotify.
No, for real, because why is it gone?
I need
Why
answers.
is it gone? But Right Now would be a song that's on my album. Another song would be Talk My Shit, because I'm always talk my shit. You gotta know that about me. I'm glad it's your favorite. Look, we need to get you another favorite too. And the third one, what would the third one be? The third one would probably have to be No Hook. It would probably be No Hook. I feel like those are my top 3 out of all of my music right now. Part 2 is cool. And it seemed like everybody more so runs to that one. But I feel like, part 1, I was just going so hard. Part 2 is kind of more like, mellow me, but I'ma still talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would go with No Hook, part 1.
Now, Cardi B has admitted to drugging and robbing.
Oh God.
Patrons from her club or whatnot. So here's the thing. Do you think she should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, or do you think it should just be like it's just something she had? It was a part of the hustle process.
I mean, I ain't saying it's right, but you know, at this point, it's 2019. So if they ain't did nothing, then
You might have a little situation past that. A little too much Tylenol or something. Man, and with that being said, also, Jussie Smollett, he got off. You know what I'm saying? They ended up dropping all charges. Vindicate them, man. Whatever the word is. My question to you is, would you whoop your own ass for clout?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Would you whoop your own ass for clout?
Would you set yourself up?
No, I would. I would not. I would not. And I say that because it's gonna come with it. It's gonna come with it over time. So I don't even have to do all the extra. It's gonna come.
Now, besides rapping, is there anything in the realm of music that you always were interested in and wanted to get involved in, whether it be maybe producing or editing or anything like that?
Yes. I've always been interested in producing, learning how to produce, I should say, because I want to eventually be able to do it myself. So I can cut out the middleman. That pretty much makes everything easier. So hopefully, further off in my career, I'm sure I'll be around, a whole lot of people who will be willing to teach me. So if I could become my own producer, that would be great.
What type of beats would you make?
Oh, how do I describe it? I typically go for little to no melody because I just want you to hear me. I don't want you to hear nothing else. Just hear me talk. Or, if it is a melody, I like the piano. And that's pretty much it. Piano, flute, something simple. But I want you to hear me more than you hear anything else. So simple, no melody, crazy 808s, that's about it.
So earlier we asked you, do you write your own music? And you said you do. And of course you felt like people who don't write their own music, they don't have that. They don't have this, they can't make certain claims.
They can't.
So does that mean you're against writing for other artists?
No. If another artist would like for me to write for them, cool. I'm all for it. I feel like that's something I could do. That's something that I will probably get into. But, like you asked me earlier, do I believe in it as an artist, having other people write for me? But that's just me, though. That's just me. Everybody different. That's just me.
And when it comes to fan loyalty, you're about to go on stage, 2 of your nails break off. Do you still go out and do the show, or do you tell them, hey, we got to get this fixed real quick?
See, they are.
Serious.
They are.
Hey, nice looking too. Hey.
Thanks.
Please.
You know what? I don't even think they would be able to see them.
There you go.
But I am gonna get my nail glue and at least try to glue them back on. Okay, we're gonna try to fix them.
That's real. And for the fans out there that just give them a little innuendo as far as something that they would be surprised to know about you that they wouldn't know off top.
Oh, that's a good one, because now you're making me think. Oh, okay. Well, okay, so I'll say this. I'll make it an inspirational moment. So, before I started rapping publicly, before I just said, okay, I'm about to rap, whatever, it was right after Asian Doll, shout out Asian Doll, it was right after she got signed to Gucci. And I'm like, okay, she from Dallas, I'm from Dallas, I remember her when she was in high school. So it was so close to home, that it made me want to step out and try it. So had she not came out of Dallas, I would have never done it.
It's crazy though to see. I mean, it's a couple of people that.
Yeah.
Is it crazy to see people in close proximity just take it to the next level?
It's crazy. It's so crazy because it be seeming so unrealistic, but it's like I'm looking at it right here, so it can't be too unrealistic. So it's crazy to see. It really is.
We next to blow.
Period.
So we like to ask artists, what is the most positive thing that's happened to you, and what's the fakest shit that's happened to you?
Oh, the most positive, I feel like I've been able to inspire others around me to do music, because people hit me up all the time. Yo, I'm going to the studio for the first time. I never been in here, you know, so how do you normally do this? Or how do you normally do that? You know, and I'm seeing more and more female artists in my city who follow me. So it's like, she rapping, ta-da, inspiration. So I would feel like that's the most positive thing because I'm able to reach out to other people and let them know it's cool for a girl to rap, you know. The fakest, we could go on for days, but if we just want to name one event. It was an incident back last summer. I hit this artist up. I'm like, yo, I love your music. I love your sound. You know, we should work. We should do something. No response. This same artist just hit me last week. Hey, shoot me your number. Da-da-da. We need to work. Red. Because, you know, I'm popping now. Nah, I don't want to work no more.
Sometimes you just miss the message.
No, you
should see that Street Star inbox. And I promise, hey, y'all who listening,
Nah, they seen the message. They seen the message. Because they wasn't even up there like that.
Hold up. Now I got to ask you. When you break up with your guy, what's the most petty shit that you've ever done?
What's the pettiest shit you take from the house?
Yeah, what's the pettiest shit you take from the breakup?
Ooh, okay. Okay, well, wait. Are you speaking like as if we living together or are we not?
Yeah, living together. What's the pettiest shit you take?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I can't take his phone because he probably gonna have it with him all the time.
Oh, goddamn.
See, we take shit like earring backs. Like you try to put your favorite pair of earring on.
What?
You take the lashes.
No, see, now it's over. Now it's over.
The kind of shit that you feel like, I know I've seen that motherfucker somewhere. This ain't.
Y'all can't be doing that. Y'all can't be doing that. That's disrespectful now. The wigs and the lashes, it's a little too much. You're going too far.
So with that being said, I gotta ask you, when you really blow, what teacher, high school, middle school, whatever, that you'll be happy just to shit on? Just.
You know what? I was cool with all my teachers. They liked me.
Man, you one of those.
They liked me. I was like the teacher's pet for everybody. Like they loved me. Don't remember her name. Don't remember her name.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't remember her name because it would be days, you know, in elementary school you gotta have money on your account. So maybe it was a day I forgot to tell my mama needs some money, and she know I'm hungry, you know, and she can't just give me the meal, you know, she gonna give me the peanut butter jelly sandwich. All right, sister. Yeah, if she's still there.
You got any shout outs you want to keep?
I do. I want to shout out to all my favorite DJs. First of all, DJ Sammy B, period. DJ Sergeant J, DJ Does It All, DJ Rudy, DJ Mace, you know, all of y'all, period. Thank y'all. They always spin me in the club. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to miss you. It's so many of y'all. I'm so sorry. But if I did name drop, I got love for you.
And for anybody who wanted to get in contact with you for any bookings or features, how would they go about that?
All booking is through my email, and my email will be in my bio. But if you don't have Instagram, or if you're just on Twitter or whatever, the email is teambanks19@gmail.com. That's the quickest way to get a response. That's the quickest way to reach me. So not through DM, not through text, not through mentioning me. teambanks19@gmail.com.
Amen. So, hey man, Erica Banks, you got it going on, man. You got all the shit, your shit popping. Hey, all you bank heads, you know what I'm saying? That we stamping it. Y'all bank heads, real bank heads. You know what I'm saying? We salute everything you doing. That project finna drop. Name drop that project again.
Art of the Hustle. Art of the Hustle out this weekend. Look out for that.
Man.
Shout out our brothers at IK Studio, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to IK. Big shout out to IK.
Man, we love everything you're doing. We salute everything you're doing. You are a real life street star and a black queen.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it. Hey.